Hi, I'm Manila Luzon from RuPaul's Drag Race. Check out my interview on I'llBeYourMirror.co.uk.
Yeah, not ready. Let's go!
Tell me which one y'all wanna take me home.
I developed into the character that I am now. Over the years, it's kind of like been developing for like a really long time. I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about right now. But I guess I've just been doing drag for so long, and it's just kind of been such like a part of me that that's just who I've become. I've just been doing it. I feel like since I live my life every day, I don't have that much time to step back and see like the change. So I'm just kind of seeing like everything kind of like it doesn't change for me, I guess. It's just another day. I like my looks to have have a lot of detail. I like the details and things. It's cute to do like something that's very like cute from afar, and you can get away with a lot. But it's the little small details and intricacies that I think make a lot of things interesting. I like doing themed outfits. I really enjoyed doing Big Bird. I think that was one of my most famous looks, especially from RuPaul's Drag Race. And I just like nostalgic things like cartoons, and I think Big Bird. Big Bird's probably the most interesting and most fun one that I've had, because it's from such like a young age that I picked the character, like nostalgia from. It reminds me of when I was a little kid. There are some looks, future looks that I'm working on. Of course, there are some looks that I would like to make that are a little bit too impractical. Like I travel a lot, so most of my looks I try to make them so that they could be fit into a suitcase, so I can take it around the world and show my fans like my outfits. So I try to keep things small, but that doesn't mean that I can't try big ideas in a stretch non-wrinkle material. When I was on Drag Race, I was living in New York City, and then I started traveling a lot, and it became exhausting to be getting on airplanes, going to like some new city, meeting all these new people, and partying with them, and then jumping on an airplane, going to someplace else, and doing it all over again, and then coming home to New York City, where it's like the fastest paced city in the world, like hustle and bustle, like people everywhere, that it became exhausting. So I moved to LA, and things out here are a little bit more slower paced. So I actually have a little bit more time, like since moving here to LA, to like breathe, relax, and have more time for myself to like recharge, come up with new ideas, get things ready for the next time for the next weekend when I have to go clubbing around the world. Yeah, the pace of life is great. And so is the weed. I'm working on my latest project I'm working on right now is a music video for a new song. And I've been doing a lot of videos, and I've been doing a lot of music, and it's a really fun creative process. And when I write the music, I think of like what it's going to look like visually before I even care what it sounds like. Or I want to do something that's if I want to like throw a glamorous look, and I want to be all like Lana Del Rey, like I'll write a slow song so that I can feel my oats. Or if I want to be like fun and dancey, I'll think about that. So yeah, I think about the video and what I'm gonna wear and how it's gonna look and how I'm gonna present it and how I'm gonna like perform it on stage, all while I'm writing the song. And then it's not done until I've put up the video and I've toured around with all my outfits on stages around the world, and then when I'm sick of singing it, I'll write another song and make another video. Humor is important because, I mean, it's a lot of fun for me. I love dressing up and making myself pretty, and I love to, like, just, you know, feel beautiful, because I feel like sometimes, like, when you get to put on all these costumes and all the makeup and the wigs and stuff, it's like enhancing my own physical attractiveness, I guess. Does that sound vain? But, you know, like, when it all comes down to it, I'm still just a man in a dress, you know, and so, like, I'm not going to be the most gorgeous thing ever. And there's always going to be some 19-year-old girl with a fucking $150 lace front she bought online who's going to be, like, you know, who's been watching and studying Instagram makeup tutorials, and she's going to look more sickening than I am. So, like, I know I'm not going to be the most beautiful thing, even though I feel like it. But I think it's important to have, like, a sense of humor, because, you know, at the end of the day, this all comes off, and I'm just, you know, regular guy with a really amazing wardrobe. Oh, yeah, I'm gonna be, any excuse to, like, hang out with Lady Munter, trust me. I will be hanging out with Lady Munter in 2016, 2017, 2018. 2019, she's probably gonna end up dead in some gutter somewhere, so I'm gonna get it in as many times, my time with her as possible. I'm sure I'll see y'all in Glasgow and around Europe. Ooh, I go through different phases. Sometimes I'm in a more Kylie mood, sometimes in a more Madonna mood, but I think Madonna has to win. Although I love you, Kylie. She's vicious shit.
I said,